Axons Unleashed.
G'day everyone, Robbie here. I'm here with the amazing Caitlin. Hello.
Woo!
Where are we, mate?
We are at the Veteran Games.
Yes, it was just bloody kicked off here. It's an amazing experience. They've just done the old the welcome. Jarryd Goundrey was up there basically saying a bunch of dark humour, which is not too bad for 10 a.m. in the morning.
Best kind of jokes, best kind of jokes.
We've got 19 people here in the vendor village and it is all happening. So yeah, we can't wait to have a fantastic couple of days.
Definitely.
Yeah. What are you most looking forward to?
I am most looking forward to seeing not only veterans participating today, but also even serving members people that are still serving participating today as well.
It's a real difference from the last couple of years because it's only veterans and it's one of those things, you don't become a veteran when you get out. So from my perspective, as soon as you sign on that dotted line, you're entitled to call yourself a veteran. So the fact we've got, serving members here from like RAF Aggies to 5-7 RAR to a couple of engineers and even some SIGs are here. So it's really, really cool the fact that there is current serving members being involved in this. So what am I saying? Next year, get a bloody team together. Can't wait to see you out here. All right, let's wrap it up. See you all soon. Take it easy.
Bye.
G'day ladies and gents, hope you're having a great day. Robbie Turner's my name. I'm here with Heston Russell. We are live coming to you from the Numinbah Valley for the Veteran Games. Mate, season 3, how you feeling?
Very good, very good. It is fantastic to be here and underway. It has been a mountain of work to make it, but I think you can agree with me that it's worth it.
Yeah, we've got 19 people in the vendor village, mate. Like it's just grown, immeasurably. I just rocked up and saw your little awesome intro speech, and you had Jarryd Goundrey there up on stage.
He's a funny
man.
man.
Some dark humour at 10 a.m. was a little bit
not dark,
unusual to follow.
Just a bit shaded.
Yeah,
a bit shaded, not too dark. No, it's good. I mean, even like part of our growing and evolution, even bringing Jarryd in to help take up a lot of those responsibilities that I've been doing as well. Mate, we've got an amazing team of judges. Like we've been out here for the last 2 days setting this up, even conducting our own rehearsals, dare I say. Mate, we've even got next to you a shooting event this year, about as close as you can get to incorporating shooting into an obstacle style activity. These old laser rifle setups from out there at Belmont. So, mate, a lot of new things for those who've come back year after year.
And what about over your left shoulder there? Talk us about that.
The largest purpose-built tug-of-war competition pit in the Southern Hemisphere. 320 cubic metres of sand.
With perfect revetment and everything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It has been spirit level. It has been blessed by the Pope's representative. It hasn't really, but I'm sure they would.
Roll with it.
Mate, it's good to go, good to go. And better yet, it doubles up as a volleyball field for later on as well.
I loved it how this year you've got some serving member teams as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's a great...
well, since we last spoke, actually, the Northern Territory government sponsored us to go up there and run a heats event.
That. Yeah,
so we ran a heats event on base in one brigade. Supported by one brigade, and the 5-7 RAR dog squad team actually won it. And then the Northern Territory government has sponsored them to come down and compete.
So good.
No pressure.
Yes.
No pressure.
I saw them. The boys are looking fit.
Oh, the best part is you see over here we've got this heave beam for every chin up, as I'm told it is, chin up in Civvy World. The Veterans First Consulting is donating $5, and we're already up to $3,000 before we started the formalities this morning.
Mate, I'd get one at best.
He's on the hook for one.
Okay.
He's on the hook for one.
6 months I could do 0. I've been doing a lot of rehab on my shoulder.
That's
so
right.
Mate, I just wanted to grab you for 5 minutes to say good day to the community. I know you put so much effort and time and just your heart and soul into this. I know you're very, very proud. I know you're keen to kick it off and just basically to get everyone through the warm-ups and underway.
Well, I have to, and I'm glad to have this moment with you too, because I know how busy you are, and say thank you for Axon for being a founding sponsor, being here for 3 years in a row.
Yep.
And even since we last spoke, thanks to you and your team, I was able to refinance my personal loan, take out my DOHAS loan, which didn't even know I was allowed to do. So this is what it's all about. It's actually be able to provide services and support our community, but also you guys behind the scenes providing your sponsorship to us 3 years in a row. You're a part of this, and you've been a part of it since day one.
When I put you in touch with Deb, the finance broker, and those that follow Axon will know exactly who I'm talking about. She's like, I think I've seen this guy somewhere. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the guy you've seen on TV
Much
before.
more disappointing in person.
So you're a superstar, mate. Thanks so much. Have a great day. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Robbie, and thanks to the Axon team.
Good on you. All right.
We are on.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Fantastic.
Live, coming to you live from Welcome Veteran Games.
How was that for you?
Yeah, real good.
Great intro.
How good are you up on stage?
Welcome live to the 2025 Veteran Games. I'm joined here by Robbie.
My co-presenter, yes.
Axon Property and
what the fuck,
Group.
Yeah. Mate, I came in and literally you just started talking on stage and I'm like, that's some funny, dark humour for 10 a.m.
Yeah,
good on you.
In the comedy game, you don't usually do gigs this early in the morning or at all. So when Hesto's like, yeah, we'll just do jokes, just be yourself. And I'm like, I'm not sure if that's what you want, but I can try.
Tell me, what did you think when Hesto reached out to you? I'm like, mate, I want you to come and MC something like this.
Well, the unfunny answer is I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, like, look around and look how many good. This is community, right?
Yeah.
And this is probably the best I've seen it in a long time. I've been to a lot of veteran events, and everyone's saying we should do community, and these guys are just doing community.
So good,
right?
Yeah.
And everyone's rocking up here and having a good time. And to be asked to just be on the mic and be a professional idiot for the whole thing is a dream come true.
I get to do it all the time.
Yeah, it's the best.
Hey, tell me, you're up there obviously giving everyone the intro and telling a few jokes and whatever else. What could you feel through people's eyes and body reactions and everything?
I would like to come down here a couple of hours early, so I just went and met all the teams, personally introduced myself, just let them know have a good time. But then I felt them out in that moment and just be like, I sort of play with their emotions as opposed to making them feel what I want to feel. So in the comedy game, you're more sort of cultivating a vibe than making it happen.
Good on you, mate. Yeah. What are you most looking forward to over the next couple of days?
Bloody lunch at this point. I've been busy all morning and I miss brekkie. No, I'm looking forward to. Look, sooner or later, someone's going to fall off something and hit their balls, and it's going to be the best. And I'm looking forward to making like a blooper reel. So then, like, because imagine when you're in the military, we didn't have like smartphones and content, but if you'd gone away to something like this and then they're like, how was it? And they're like, check this slow-mo video of me axing myself. Everyone would watch around that, wouldn't they? They'd gather around one computer and be like, oh.
The world's a far better place for me not having a mobile phone when I was in my 20s.
Amen.
Oh, let me tell you that right
Amen.
now. Yeah. Mate, we've got 19, stalls in the vendor village here. Just the contribution and just willingness to be here is just quite phenomenal, isn't it?
And quite a spread too. You've got obviously you guys, you've got merch, you've got dietitians, you've got stretching places, you've got like the DVA weed guys. They're all set up. They're everywhere. Those
yes,
guys.
they're very chilled.
They're also there, and they're also in the car park. So
Australian military.
I've got to think about the above range and the below range. Yeah. They're like, if you're not into this, here's this trench coat.
You look really fucked up. You should go talk to my friend in the car park. What about the little shooting range we've got next door as well?
Yeah, it's good. I saw them setting it up yesterday. The IT guys, and it seems to be go. There was chats in the work. So this is an exclusive, but they want to get this to America. The Veteran Games.
I know this.
And the big thing was like, why do you want to do it there? It's like, so we can just shoot as much as we want. And I'm like, Texas, baby.
Over in Texas, they'll be doing live fire activities.
Yeah,
they're electronic ones.
Yeah, everyone's got a rocket launcher.
Yeah. All right, mate. I just wanted to grab a couple of minutes of your time. Thanks so much.
No worries. I'll go round some more people up to go.
You bring so much to the veteran community. I haven't fucking finished wrapping up yet. He's already out here. That goes. I was on the blooper reel.
He thinks he's just going to run free.
Awesome setup here, isn't it? Did you think it was this good?
I didn't think it was going to be this well made.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be put together by a couple of off-duty sort of combat engineers. I didn't realise it was actually legit safe operation.
Yeah, if you want to go and use your team and come and use the awesome obstacle course, so reach out to the Raw Challenge team here at the Numinbah Valley. So yeah, it is a rigid ditch, permanently set up, awesome course.
Hell yeah.
Mate, I can't wait to hear more on the mic later on this afternoon. Have a great day. Thanks for dropping into Axon. Take it easy.
Hell yeah.
G'day team, as you know we're going live here at the third edition of the Veteran Games in the Numinbah Valley. I know you've seen me speak to many guests over the years, but none of them are as most important as the lady sitting here next to me right now. Barb, thank you for joining us here on Axons Live. This is Heston Russell's mum, everyone. Yeah,
Hello.
say g'day. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
You weren't that keen to come and have a chat when I spoke to you before, because I know you're a humble, and you just tell me how proud you are of Heston, by the way, of what he's created.
I am in awe.
Yes.
And to be able to witness the respect and support he's getting from people like yourself and the veteran community just blows me away.
Yeah.
I can't. What I love about it is that you all support each other. It doesn't matter what team you're in, what company, what your background is. You're here supporting one another. You're greeting each other. I know Heston has a natural talent of being able to link people together.
Indeed.
And he's certainly, he continues to do that. And the numbers show, because every year the Veteran Games is getting
grown
bigger
so much?
and bigger.
Yeah.
It really, really has.
Yeah.
And the people that you meet, I mean, I'm so proud to be able to say, hi, I'm Barb, and they'll say, oh, how are you linked in with this? And I go, oh, I'm Heston's mum. Oh, my gosh, he's the man. And, yeah, but we're all a part of it. He's the link man. He started it all.
Yeah.
So very, very privileged to be a part of it myself.
So good, and I'm sure I know that you have sort of lived and breathed his journey over the last few years as well.
He's kept me very entertained.
Yeah, he's kept us all entertained.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for you guys, he wouldn't have been able to do what he did do to support the veterans and his lads and the Australian community, actually.
Yeah. I'll bet you're so proud of his resilience and grit and determination to just do the right thing.
He's always been like that.
Yeah, right.
Always really, really determined, always moving forward, always on to the next thing. But, that's his character.
Yeah.
That's who he's always been. So we just sort of try and keep him going.
Hesto. I was going to say, I'm speaking to your mum. He just ran around the corner.
He's too busy.
He's too busy. Tell me, looking forward, what do you see this growing into one day, do you think?
Oh, bigger and better. I think it should be more than just a weekend. I know there's a lot of work involved. But yeah, it's really going places, probably overseas, getting teams from different countries.
Yeah, how good would that be?
Here.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
So I really do believe that it can only get bigger and better.
For all of our listeners over in the UK, the US and Canada and the like, we're coming for you. Or you guys can come here.
Yes.
Reach out to us. We, the Veteran Games community, will absolutely welcome you with open arms.
And there's so many of you, so get together.
Yeah.
Support each other. Be a part of it.
For sure.
Okay, and do it with confidence. Come.
You can just hear the passion and determination in Barb's voice. So thank you so much for joining me for a couple of minutes. Yeah,
lovely.
Awesome. All right, have a great day. See you soon.
Thank you.
G'day everyone, welcome back to the third edition of the Veteran Games here in the Numinbah Valley. And mate, these interviews are coming thick and fast. We just literally spoke to Heston Russell's mum, which is amazing. Yeah. Now we've got the other part of the other person female anyway, in Heston's life, Sam. What are you, general manager, operations manager?
Something like that.
He calls me,
what does he call me?
Chief Everything Officer.
Something behind the scene. Anyway, the engine, something like that.
The engine,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Every business needs a bloody engine. Hey, tell you what, before we get started, stand up for me.
Yes.
Bang. The very first time we came out here, like 2 years ago, well, the first version anyway, that you were walking around in those things, I was like, who the fuck is that chick in those pink pants? I'm like, oh, she's actually one of Heston's bosses. So,
this is actually the only reason I come, so I can wear these.
Good on you, mate. Hey, tell us, what's it like? What's it like seeing the evolution from like a small little activity? It was bigger last year. Now it's massive, and like, what's to come in the future?
It's so cool. Like, you were here obviously the first year as well, and I think it's really cool just to see it take off and grow in numbers, but also grow in like spatial, like we've changed the layout, we've learnt things from last year, we've taken on feedback, we've the tug-of-war, people complain, we're like, cool, we'll fix that. And I think it just, with the correct support from all of the sponsors we have, and also just like the motivation and passion that we get from our community, it just inspires us to like, how can we make this bigger and better every time? Plus we keep growing like in 5 increments, so like 5 team increments.
Yep.
So it's just really cool to see the growth of it. But I also love, so we bump in this week, right, before today, and under the shed is just like a pile of stuff. And one of my favourite parts is like, it just trickles throughout the day. And all of a sudden, the end of the day happens and you blink and you're like, oh, cool. Like that whole pile just turned into this. So it's cool to see like chaos become something. Yeah.
You don't have a military background, do you?
I don't have a military background. I've just worked within the veteran community now for the last 6 years.
Yeah, right. And what's it like working with Heston? Because he's extremely organised. He's a great communicator. He's got an awesome vision. Like, what's it actually? Give everyone a bit of an insight about what's it actually work to literally be his right hand woman.
Can I say no comment? I'm kidding. I mean, look, he's a visionary, right? He's a visionary. He has incredible vision and insight and things he wants to make happen. And I think we pair as a good team because I'm someone who is incredibly passionate about anything that's impactful. And I'm like, and he goes, here's the vision, and my brain automatically is like, we need to do this, this, and this, and this, and this to make that happen. And so I think sometimes it's good to have a yin and a yang presence because of while he thinks of like the big grand things, I'm over here thinking of all the small details. So that does create a bit of friction in the team.
Healthy friction, yes.
But I think it's needed in order to make it work.
And you're literally describing the relationship I have with my wife. She's the general manager of Axon, and I'm like, what do we do this? What do this? She goes, have you thought about this? And I'm like, it all just becomes a bit too hard.
That's
sometimes.
it. For reference, Heston is not my husband.
I know
people
that.
all okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He's just the gay counterpart.
I know that. Where do you see this going in the next few years?
It's taken off in like lots of growth. We're having really great conversations with people over in the US, people in the UK, even people just who are already doing great things in the event obstacle space in Australia. And how can we do more collaborations to bring it to environments that are more accessible for people, that are going to mix it up even further, think like coastal, beach, that type of thing.
Yeah, right.
So like and even like we've got the optical rifles here this year, and they're currently doing that.
Yeah, it's so good.
We are in talks with potentially doing even more stuff with rifles in the future or shooting ranges. So there's heaps. It's so much potential of where it can go, and it's exciting to know.
I was just talking to Jarryd Goundrey before. He goes, let's take it to the US so we can blow shit up. I'm like, they'll actually be doing live fire over there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Sam. Look, I had a great little insight in the first year here and just been closely following.
Yeah.
I know how much effort and energy and late nights and probably some sleepless nights you have to put into something like this.
I've had 1 hour sleep.
Yeah, wow.
Today.
That good with 1 hour sleep?
Yeah.
Tick.
What do you love about this year being back? What are you seeing the differences?
Well, I was over in WA last year, so I wasn't here last year. So I've seen episode 1 to episode 3, and the growth is like nearly tenfold. So like from a scale perspective. So I'm loving seeing all the bits and pieces over there. Even people doing chin-ups and pull-ups at $5 a pop, and now we're like $3,000 already down. Like it's just all those little tiny initiatives of just the little tiny things that everyone can contribute to make such a massive difference.
Yeah,
I'm the one asking the questions, by the way.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I got sidetracked.
You did.
I get curious.
No, it's fantastic, Sam. Well done, mate. You inspire me, and I'm very in awe of what you do, mate. So well done.
No, and likewise, Robbie. Like I've sat in a few meetings with you previously when we've been in like brainstorming sessions, and you're someone who I think is an exceptional leader and someone that is really inspiring. And I can't thank you enough for all the support that Axon and your team bring, and just getting out here and like setting up this cool thing and having good chats. And what a great way to bring community together.
I must say, everyone has walked past, they're like, is that a podcast studio set up in like, other people handing out ice creams and shit, which is great, and I'll go and have one soon. But we do it a little bit different here, so
So good.
Caitlin, can you give her another $50 for saying those nice things, please? I really appreciate that,
Yeah,
mate.
was that it? Did I get the script right, or is that, yeah?
Legend. Thanks, Sam. Have a great day,
Thanks,
mate.
Robbie.
All right, good on you. See you soon. G'day team, coming to you live from the Numinbah Valley for the 3rd edition of the Australian Veteran Games. Mate, I'm here with Marshall. As you'll hear in a minute, Marshall's actually not from Australia, he's from the States, mate. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, good stuff. You might have heard me talk about some other bits and pieces here that a few people have said now, and I've known this from the start when Heston and I got together a couple of years ago, and he was showing me that long-term plan for this was to maybe take it overseas one day. And I'm like, that's bold, that's ambitious, but you know what? I'm not surprised that there's now someone from the States here having that conversation. So take us back to when you first met Heston, and like how did that all sort of materialise, and what do you think of what you see here?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually only found Heston just a couple of weeks ago, and so I'm up in Colorado, and I work with the Combat Recovery Foundation, and that's a suicide prevention organization for veterans up there. And it's always been our intention. We have a project, we call it Brothers Without Borders.
Love that.
So we're partnered with a group that does EOD work out in Ukraine, and we're partnered with another group that does counter-poaching activities in Africa. And so we wanted to expand our Brothers Without Borders program to other coalition members so that we can... Our countries bring us together and send us overseas to make someone's day terrible.
Yeah, so you did some Iraq trips.
I did some Iraq, Afghanistan trips. You did some Afghanistan. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, what happens when we bring all these people together to do good things? what good can come of that. And that's what I'm really excited to witness down here and to be a part of in the future.
Yeah, so good. I know that the veteran sentiment and the way the US look after their veterans is just phenomenal.
Yeah,
Clapping
absolutely.
them on planes and stuff. Like, it's just the Australian community, I guess we're just not built that way. And as a veteran, I wouldn't want to be clapped onto a plane either, quite frankly. I would just fucking chill out, just no worries. But so I admire the way the US looks after their veterans, for sure, even though that we are doing so much of a better job now. And is there anything like this over there?
There are similar things, absolutely, but nothing quite exactly like this. And what I really like about this is how they leverage the veterans' lived experience and military experience and training to approach the obstacle, and then they learn how their military experience, their military skills apply in a civilian world. And I think that's really key to bringing out the best in these individuals.
Yeah, I think it's a really great initiative that the first couple of iterations was ex-serving members or veterans only.
Yeah.
But now there's current serving members as well. So, but look, at the end of the day, like you and I have experienced, everyone gets out of the military at some stage.
Yeah.
Everyone has to find a new purpose, find a new job, find a new community. Who are you without wearing a uniform and any rank that you had come your way? I got out as a fifth year major, so I know what, and I joined as a young digger, so I know sort of how that works. So no, it's really important that people are able to properly separate from the military and find their new selves. And I think events like this is just so good. The camaraderie and just that connection and that teamwork that if you don't work with a veteran business doesn't really happen in the civilian world. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And the military experience is so extreme by design and necessity that it really has, it becomes a person's identity. And what the problem with that is that's a transitory identity, right? That can be taken away. And so to your point, events like this give people the opportunity to discover who they are on the inside and what their value is to the team. I kind of like to talk about like where do you fit around the campfire?
Yeah, so true. Yeah, so true. What's let me wave a magic wand. Question without warning. It's 5 years down the track. What do you see going on?
Yeah, so I want the Veteran Games to exist not only here but stateside and hopefully in other locations as well. And I think it's an opportunity for different nations' militaries to send their veterans and their active duty people to come together, learn from each other, and improve one another. And like I told you before, if we're willing to come together to go ruin someone's life, let's come together to make life better.
Yeah, or put our own lives on the line to doing so.
Absolutely.
And of course, no one's being shot at here today.
Absolutely. Yep.
So, I love what you said before about imagine if this got televised one day.
Yeah,
that would be massive. Because the viewing audience over there, in your country especially, is just phenomenal. So, yeah, it's got to start somewhere.
I think that's the direction this needs to go, so that it can pay for itself. Because this is a very, very expensive thing to put on, and the value is astronomical. But it's so valuable, it ought to be able to pay for itself. And I think that's where the television piece and the advertising will come in.
Yeah, one thing I do know for sure is that every single one of the competitors here today, right now, they got something to do, something to look forward to, and someone or something to love. If we can just stop them going down a certain path for one more year, and then the next year, and then the next year, and we potentially save one or every single person's life here, what a fucking great event.
Absolutely. If people have someone to show up for, they have a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Right? So let's give them that tribe. Let's give them that opportunity to have a group to experience their value with.
Love it. Marshall, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me out.
If everyone's got a campfire, I want a seat. See you soon.